Hey there again, it's Brian Gormley with another edition of Where in Greater DC. As people know, we film all over the DC-Baltimore metro region, different location each week, and award a gift certificate, free gift certificate, to the first person who correctly guesses our filming location and sends that guess into support at cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. That's support at cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. Talking today about different types of houses and how we might be able to sell a short sale with a problem child house. Okay, there's three types of houses I at least have, some different categories. One is the retail property, right? The one that's sparkling condition, brand new, fly off the shelf. You put it on the market and you get 10 offers in the first weekend. Those properties are really not really worth talking about for this point at least. The second type of property is the investor property. It's the opposite ends of the spectrum. You've got the ceiling falling down, there's mold everywhere, major upgrades are needed. That's also a fairly easy one because it's clear in terms of the value that only an investor is going to buy that, right? No retail buyer or owner-occupant is going to purchase that. It's got to be someone who rehabs houses for a living, and they buy it, they fix it up, and then they're going to put it either back on the market to sell, or they're going to rent it out themselves, or to somebody else, sell it to somebody else who's going to rent it out. Those are pretty easy because generally speaking, on the short sales, banks will send a BPO agent out and they'll value the property, and BPO agents will discount for property condition to the extent that it's that atrocious. Okay, so that's a fairly easy one as well, or at least straightforward. The problem child properties are the middle of the road properties. At least what I call middle of the road. They're the ones that have some functional obsolescence, that really need some updating, perhaps in the kitchen or baths or both. Somewhat dilapidated shape. Not going to really appeal to a retail buyer, but they're not super moldy or ceilings falling down. It's those sort of properties that are going to get a high BPO. The bank's valuation is going to come in really high. It's going to come in at a retail price. Maybe there's little cracks in the floor, or on the wall sockets, or little things like that, discolorations, and so on. But nothing so bad as to justify 30, 40, 50% price reduction off of retail value, and that's really where the disconnect comes in. So things to combat, ways to combat that kind of situation. If you're dealing with a short sale, if you own a house and you've got a property, there are little things that you can do. Number one, to just enhance the value of your property that don't cost a lot of money, but that will get your property back sort of in more marketable condition. Things like steaming the carpets, regrouting the bathrooms, repainting the walls. You'd be surprised. Just a little bit of topical stuff that eliminates some of the wear and tear. Amazing enhancement to the perception of market value. And it's important to note there that you want to do that stuff after the bank does their valuation, right? That's the key point to that. There's some cheapy stuff you can do, but do it after the BPO valuation has been done, because any bump down that you get from a BPO, which is what you want in a short sale, you want those low values you can get, is not going to happen if you refresh the property beforehand. So that's point number one. Point number two, clearly bringing up at your BPO meeting or otherwise how long the property's been marketed. That can definitely help. Unfortunately, BPO agents do not typically take big discounts off for just topical things. So you've really got to give them some ammunition, and obviously providing some good comparable sales can help, but it's not the be all and end all. It's certainly not the silver bullet. And so what you want to do is either do the improvements later, or give them some concrete evidence of why they should come in at a lower price. Recent solds that are favorable, long listing history, or tell them a really good story about the hardship of the seller, and get it down like that. And then it just comes down. The third point is to good old-fashioned negotiation. having a repair estimate for all the various items that need to be done, and providing that to the short sale bank and saying, look, this is these are legitimate expenses. No FHA buyer is going to buy this, or no conventional or retail buyer is going to buy this in its current shape. We do need to take a discount here, and you can be successful at that. You can get some price adjustments from time to time. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. We are definitely interested in short sale rehabs. So if you have a property, you either own one or you're a real estate professional that knows of someone who needs to sell their house and it needs substantial rehab, we are in the market. So please do get in touch with us. We would love to take a look at your house and make an offer or negotiate with the lender. Apart from that, we do negotiate short sales for free for both homeowners and agents alike. So it's a great value add service that we provide, and hope you can take advantage of it. Don't forget, send those guesses to support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com, and I look forward to seeing you on another video.